Not as much as Dag.
Things happened last session, and we stopped at basically our good friend Miss Bell going away, and now there's a lot more to cover. So, what now, people? You all spoke to everyone amongst yourselves. You had a talk of Navak with Dag and Lumi. You drank a lot during the off time.
Who? Dag?
Dag, he drank the fuck ton.
Okay.
So, not any days off yet. How many days off are you guys going to want to have? That's the thing.
Depends on what guy was or the mayor says to me, I guess. Yeah.
Check.
Oh, here we go. New assistant is new character.
As everything is happening, during the night, Estrella, you mostly stay out of your room, but at some point, you do get tired. As you go to your room to check on your stuff, there is let's say, a small pouch with a letter underneath it.
It's a refill.
As you open the pouch, unfortunately, those are not cookies. Those are gold coins. You dive in head first on the gold coins. Ouch. As you slip in the gold pouch anyway, without opening the letter.
Okay.
There was a letter underneath the pouch, yes. Did not see it because you flew into it. Yeah, I wonder what character is me is. She is not a very, let's say, she can't be a very like focused person. So
Next scene.
next thing, as everyone wakes up, It is now morning. Um, Lumi is probably going towards the mayor. What else?
Yeah.
Navak is probably going towards the blacksmith place, the forge. And yes, Astria does know how to read, and you know Astria knows how to read. Okay, you pick them up, both up. Do you read it or do you pocket it?
Put it in the trash.
Okay, Navak, as you're going with the blacksmiths, you see a new. Like, you see someone talking to them, and it is a new person. It's kind of a younger woman. She like is quite a bit muscular, and she's talking to them, and like it seems like there are four or five of them. I am not done with you yet. Because we use Discord when
Should be
we're
a
using
sheep.
another thing, another software to actually do the battles in the game. Roll20 is just for the papers. So, you see this woman, she's talking to a lot of the what's his face? Or a lot of the blacksmith there. And they seem to be like discussing with a lot of passion many, many, many things. And what do you do? And
The
no,
balls,
you did not,
multiple.
you did not find Astrea.
So I bring the pie. I was going to give Astrea yesterday to the blacksmith discussing.
As like from somewhere, you're not sure where. Like a good half or a little bit more of them take out forks. You're not sure if like from pockets, from the hair. The forks just came, and several forks went into the pie, and took each one of them took a bite. As they're discussing hammering methods and everything, this would be the software I'm using currently, Tailspire. So, in there discussing it, it's a very interesting one, but you seem to have arrived at the end of this discussion. They are now like settling down, and they even like designated a different place for this new woman to like basically make up a shop. And some of the other guys are scoffing at her. Some of them are like very interested in how she's like putting everything around. What is it that you do? Do you go on your station to work? Do you open up with chat with someone? What you're gonna do?
I'm gonna ask someone, what's happening? She-
New blacksmith, basically.
Is that such a huge problem?
No, We just wanted to know how she does things.
Oh, no, fair
She,
enough, fair enough.
she seems nice, though. He does know her stuff. I want to see her work now. It might be interesting.
Okie dokie.
You,
I, do you know what she does or what kind of things she does?
um, she hasn't specialized yet. Amicus, I think.
That's dangerous.
Amicus
Or
died.
I don't know.
Yeah, she can probably make most. She might someday become something. But yeah,
So you don't think she is that good then?
she's not yet specialized. It's a different thing. Um, for example, I'm good with a specific type of sword, scimitar to be more precise. I can make everything else, but no one here makes a better scimitar than I do.
Fair enough. That's so. I should also specialize, although I do prefer my arms.
You specialize in big things just because it's easier for you to make them.
Fair enough.
Or am I wrong?
You're right. I'm gonna go work. I
Okay,
have
see
a
you later.
I have a rabbit to save.
A rabbit to save?
Just kidding. You wouldn't understand. It's just a friend of mine I'm making an armor for.
Okay, fair
Thanks for
enough.
the talk.
You say?
I go back then.
Okay, as we go back to the. As we go back to Australia. And. Are you going to read the letter now, Australia? Or do I jump to Lumi?
She's deposing.
As you, like. You have a little bit of a difficulty flying up with the ladder on your thing because it catches a lot of wind. But as you go up there, you actually do start to you recognize the penmanship, and it reads, "Hey Estrella, I figured since I was holding on to your money as well, I give it back to you before I left. There should be 150 gold coins in the pouch, but don't go and spend it all in one place, right? Bell." Oh yeah. Um Yeah, basically the whole party got fucking destroyed by the demons, and like there was literally explosions happened on the face of
Buys out the whole shop.
the the paladin. She died in a single hit by 4 explosions. So yeah, things can kill things pretty quickly here. Wait, can you do that? I don't think you can do that. We probably shouldn't have trusted Australia to do something like that. But as Australia is on the rooftop, Navak is at the Forge Street in the making. Lumi. And Dag is probably on his room.
Probably.
Probably. Lumi, what you doing?
I'm gonna see my girl.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Is she there?
You're asking if the mayor is in her office. Oh yeah, the demon destroyed this town
I mean,
once before.
she could be somewhere else.
The storm itself came into the town and this basically killed at least half the town. But yeah, as you go towards her office to see if she's there, she actually ends up being there.
I thought you have a lot of business, usually.
Oh, I do. 1 week here, 3 weeks out. 1 week here, 3 weeks out. I arrived not 3 days before, I think.
I think it's been a bit longer.
Yeah, things go very weirdly when you're taking care of paperwork. But what can I do for you, little bunny?
So, do you have any news on Sam or the Beacon of Light?
Not yet. I have sent some information gathering, but nothing came back yet. Probably would take around a month.
Goodness. So, we lost a party member.
Who died this time?
No, it's not Death. It's Belle, who went back to her village.
What did you guys do to the brain of the operation?
Uh, you tell her dragon, whatever it is.
What?
She's been called by her patron to
Oh,
go back there.
so this
You
time
can't
it
talk
wasn't
to
your
that one.
fault. That's good. Okay.
But it. Well, the way, but one of us did get some emotional.
I imagine so. So, how can I say this? You guys probably should. How can I say this? Try to get another member to get on the standard number of people in a party.
So quickly.
Oh, come on. This may be a. This may be this town may have been destroyed before, but it is still an adventurous town. You probably can find someone to your liking.
I'm sure it's not really a problem, but it's not really on my agenda either.
You want to make things harder on yourself then?
No, but just maybe take a little break before that.
What do you mean by break?
It seemed to be rough lately. So maybe we'll just stay a few days in before doing another crazy shenanigans.
Oh, I do not mind how long you take. I just advise you to, you know, not go out to kill things when you're not in a good number of people, it might be dangerous for you all.
Yeah, I know. But I think we need some time to recover also. Especially one. God.
Okay.
We're...
Can I go on a limb here? It is not the fairy. She's a weird one. Probably not the giant guy. You're here. You're only missing one then.
Yeah, he's probably in his room.
Oh god, we have an emo
You...
kid now.
Well, it's not an emo one. It's more like an alcoholic one.
Yeah. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato.
I mean, there's this and more than that.
Fair enough.
Is there... I look around, there's just me and the mayor.
Yeah.
So, you remember the egg, right?
I do. Yes.
Well, something happened while going to the pyramids.
Okay.
I think Dag is now soulmate with her or something similar to that.
Her, you probably mean the hag.
Yes. Who else?
Good. That is actually... That can be advantageous and also bad for you guys.
I mean, he's kind of the servant, which is probably not great.
Probably not. Being the servant of a hag is always a bad idea.
What kind of boon that can give?
Well, she's a fake creature. She can give several boons. She can. It is not useless for you guys, but it's not something I would advise doing.
But it's too late. It's already been done.
I know. At least she's no longer hunting you guys.
I suppose. But as long as we're with Dag, we'll always be linking to her.
Well, not in a bad way still. Or did the deal was that bad?
I mean, as far as I know, we have to. I mean, Dag has to. Every time he kills a monster from the storm or influenced by it, he needs to give it to her. I don't know what she does with it.
And you don't want to find out. But yeah, it sounds.
Uh,
Or do you want to find out what she does with them?
I mean, I would want to know, but just not really participate that much.
Yes, fair enough. So, that would be. I would take that as your report. Is there anything you're leaving out?
Hmm. Not that I know of. Not this moment.
Sounds good. Also, you can always talk to Gawis. He probably has someone in mind that can go into your party.
Uh, sure, I'll talk to him. Might take me some time.
No rush. You guys can leave and stay and as you please. If you're spending money in the town, it's a good thing.
There's one more thing actually.
Yes.
What? What there is like southwest from the pyramid?
Southwest.
Is there anything interesting?
From the period where I showed you guys, which was. It would be near Valkyrie, I believe.
Southwest?
Yeah, no, is that south? No, that's southeast. Like southwest.
Southeast is.
You guys went northeast to into the pyramids, so southwest would be here.
Hmm, strange.
Quite, yes.
And I mean, I don't want to go closer to the storm. Isn't Valkyria right in it?
No, Valkyrie is to the south of the storm. Let me get you a map, boy.
Uh,
Come on. I'm getting you the map. Here we go.
it's been. I've been bad since that one. Wow, day one.
Okay, see you. Do you see? We're in Maupetrin, here in the Petrinia country. Okay, there's a Maupetrin there on the map, correct?
Yeah, but the pyramid is right there.
Yeah.
Southwest, even southeast wouldn't go toward that much Valkyria. It's east.
Yes, that's what I mean. I was going to tell you the Valkyrie is nowhere near the storms. Southwest would be
Oh,
Maupetrin. Basically, you guys went up, and I'm gonna take it was your music box that did this, or else you would not be used coordinates.
yes.
So,
It's just where I sensed it.
as you can see from the map, it is either between here and the pyramids, which I do not think is a thing, or it's in a
I mean,
horrible place.
we didn't reach the pyramid. We just stopped at the middle of the road and came back because Hag happened. There's no point to go to the pyramid anymore.
Fair enough.
So it's actually in between Malpetrin and there.
Or maybe it is after Maupetrin, because I don't know. It is southwest. Yeah, southwest from where you were going, the pyramids. So it is either in Maupetrin or in a worse place like the Dark Sea, or even a worse place, Galarazia. None of those are
What's
good
happening
places.
in this? What's happening in? I mean, this island,
Galarazia?
huge island. Yeah.
Do you know lizards?
We saw some.
Do you know big lizards?
We also saw some.
Do you know even bigger lizards?
I do a nature check.
Um, you don't. Those are legend
God,
things.
fuck you. Can I still roll for it?
The biggest lizard you know is a dragon. That's it.
Fine. I mean, you're kind of a big one.
Touche, but no, bigger. That is
There's no way there's bigger than you.
Yes, they are bigger than me. Yes, not stronger than me, but bigger. That is the island of big lizards.
It's ancient.
Eh?
You don't know?
No, that place is not my problem. I do not try to know.
I'll ask Iwas.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you
How's
need,
the
little
paper?
bunny?
How's the paperwork?
Hmm?
How's the paperwork?
Pain in my ass, but it is at an end.
It's too bad you won't ever get Bell anymore.
Fuck you too.
I'll leave on this.
Hmm?
and see the gnome.
You're what? In the what now?
I'll leave on this
Mm-hmm.
and talk to the gnome.
The alchemist?
Gawis, is he not a gnome?
He's not a gnome.
Who is he? Affling. Fuck.
Yeah, he's a halfling.
Is he near Gawis?
Yes. How can I help you?
So, two things.
Wait a second.
First,
Stop doing that, god damn it! Go on.
who? Who are you talking to?
No, we got a new person here. She's kind of difficult to deal with. So, what is it you
How
need?
how new she is?
Like a week?
Okay, but that's normal.
No, I would say she's difficult in her personality. She's kind of a pain.
So you reverse Bell.
As you say that, he turns to you. Yes, Bellwitch was a very good worker that helped me a lot.
Hmm. So two questions. Well, that was true, but two questions.
Okay.
First of all, do you know anything on the Galariza Island?
Yes, it is a very dangerous place. Has a lot of ancient temples and bullshit like that. Um, and when I say dangerous, I do mean hella fucking dangerous. A lot of people go die there, but the animals there are quite beautiful, I would say.
Boy, I'm sure Bell would love to hear that, but oh well.
But
I was asking because I think this might be a place of interest I might go.
your funeral,
Maybe not now, but it is ancient.
like civilization's old.
That's good for me.
How is that good for you? Are you an archaeologist?
Not my specialty, but I can work it out.
Oh Christ, do you at the least know the old languages, primeval and stuff like that?
Not that old.
God fucking damn it.
I know a few old language, but
Oh, it seems. Oh my god. Okay, that's fair.
that's a problem for future me.
And
Second thing,
and probably future me as well, but go on.
second thing is Bell isn't coming back.
What did you fucking do? No.
We did nothing. It's
Bullshit.
her patron that asked something.
Uh, uh, her patron? Who is her patron?
I don't know, some dragoness empress of the mountains.
That's. I did not fucking know that.
I don't think you want to go hands with that.
No, I heard Dragon Empress. I'm not gonna throw down with something like that, but I did not know that. It would be good if you guys kept me in the fucking loop.
We just came back yesterday.
Fine. Okay, if she's not coming back, who is gonna substitute for her for you guys?
That's why I'm asking you. you have any suggestion? Because I'm not going to put much time in this.
As he does that, like you're talking in his room, he goes, "Give me a second." As he gets up, goes into another room, closes a door closes the door in another room, comes back, closes the door again. So, you need a new person for the party.
Well, it will be favorable. It might be me about. I mean, kept.
I'll see what I can do. Unfortunately, most of the parties that came with you guys are either dead, gave up, or have become guards, or left running. So I'm going to try to find someone.
How many of that is in percentage?
I'd say like about 20% of them died, 40% of them run away, another 20% became guards, and the other 20% just fucking gave up.
That's, that's really terrible conditions, I'll have to say.
You guys seem to be doing pretty well.
Still terrible condition.
Oh, come on. The survival rate normally is a lot lower than that. Come on, only 20% died. A survival rate of 80% in adventuring? Huh, that's a dream job.
That's what you say.
Oh, come on. Normally it was at 80% death rate.
It's kind of why I don't go towards this. Well, market.
Hmm?
Well, I'm still in it. I don't. Anyway, who you're suggesting, or
At the moment, I only have one person in mind, but for now, let's shelve that because I kinda need that person, and you're not taking my fucking second assistant.
oh my, it's really another assistant.
Yes, I gotta. Um, as that is happening, you do know. He stops in the middle of a phrase. Your hair makes light.
What? Who's your hair makes light?
You cannot sneak around that easily. Stop it.
Oh, her hair. Do I see what she looks like?
It is on the character. No, you fully get into the room right now. As you start like fighting, you probably would go into the room. As you can all check on the characters tab for the vestige of the character. I
That's the
did.
old meme.
Oh god, that's gonna be
Is
good.
this Is this going to be each time I ask you someone, it's going to be your assistant?
I hope not. She not may not be the brightest one, but she does help sometimes.
I mean, of course, if you insult her like this, she's not going. Hmm.
Weirdly enough, no, not on her point. She's, I'm sorry to pun, but she's quite the hothead, so getting her angry actually makes her work faster, which is weird.
And you have a short temper. Ha ha.
Fair enough. Although, honestly, between the two of us, you can't say much.
That's why I did the ha ha, because I'm also shocked.
So,
Can she just join now? What kind of paperwork she has to do?
basically, checking taxes of every citizen, establishing two new people that enter the town. What else? Gathering around the. Basically, checking every single person if they are paying their taxes right, if the taxes are going to the right place. Fuck you.
Can you stop there?
Yes, there is a lot of fucking
Ah,
paperwork.
oh my god, finance was never what I like about merchant.
I was
I
gonna say
just wing
something.
it.
I am not gonna antagonize you, but I'm gonna say anything about that.
Look, them is probably a stray.
Mm, I don't think Astray would even do a single paperwork.
She helped when Belle was there, so that's probably her doing, don't you think? But that was a week ago, so I don't know.
Mm. Anyway,
And who is this?
yeah.
Her, what's your name?
As that happens, like Gao is just put his hand on his face. You know what? Screw it. I'm out. Have fun with them. Congratulations, she's your new party member. I am out. Gonna search for another person who can work for me. This time, not someone who has any kind of fucking power, because I need an assistant that stays. I'm out. As he leaves the premises.
Ugh. Well, I guess I just liberate you. A lot of work for now. I'm Lumi. I don't think I recognized your ancestry. You do look fiery. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah, that's just my first impressions. It's more adventure,
Oh,
yes.
jittery
Journeys for
piece of shit.
sure. If we don't really have a particular quest we follow, but we do have things to do. It's just that we just came back yesterday, so we'll do a little recovery time. before doing anything. We have, well, I already told you, we have Astrea, which is a fairy. She's somewhere, it's hard to track her. We have a giant, who's good with weapons. And we also have currently look behind me. See Astrea's. That's definitely her. Oh, from out the window. It's
From the
even
window
more
comes a
her.
fairy.
There aren't as common as before, I guess. It's like I have two conversations to follow. um, I'll take the bag and the leather. Which church you're talking about? Mercury. I'm open the letter and read it.
It is Bell's letter to Australia.
That's too thoughtful.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
Oh god. I'm gonna put the letter in the bag of holding.
Okay.
The Mercury. Wait, what? That's way too many information too fast. Who, me? I wouldn't know Faye things.
do you know um do you know the Fey language? Lumi.
Which is
No, you have to check if your character knows Fey language.
yeah, but what's the name of Fey language?
I think it's Fey. Let me check.
Fey Wildish.
Sylvian. Sylvan. Do you have this language?
I do.
So all of you are talking amongst yourselves. Have fun.
What? Can I inside check?
Sure. Roll for insight.
It says 6.
Australia, roll for deception. But yeah, shit has gone crazy. A little bit crazier than I expected, to be honest. She, like,
She has -1. That should win.
she seems to be telling the truth.
What the fuck? Okay, so how? You can get your one yourself if you want her autograph or signature, which is. Mm. So how do you know the church with all the fairies? You come from there? You're not going in the bag. I told you you'll die if you go in there. You visited there.
will you try to go into the bag of holding, Australia? I think actually you can't. It has been locked.
I mean, it is. Yeah, I guess it's just if it's in the toolbox, then yes. So you come from the north, Mercury. Just to visit them. Well, next time I have to visit there, I'll have to ask them.
スイの僕らはカラカラ僕らのマラサレあのまくでされけなもの
Well, maybe they have. I don't know. I'm just curious how and when you went there, and what's their opinion on you. Well, I guess that's too intruding into your person. Hmm. Oh well, if you're going to be with us, you have to get used to this.
As Gao is again passes by you guys, looks with a defeated face at the three of you, sit down on his table with a new chunk chunk of papers, and on the first one, he he tries to wipe something off of it. Looks at Mercury. Was that you? The burn in the paper. Then who was it?
This.
Deceive. Okay, who are you going to say that was? First, you have to make a good excuse. Good enough?
The I no is a deceit.
And then you may roll for it. If it is actually even is lightly passable, you may roll for it. But it needs. Okay, you may roll for it, because there is a thing that might happen that you may be convinced of.
Which one? The I no. Yeah, that was better. But I prefer the no. Well, you might as well take I no.
Oh yes. The Fairy of Fire did after you left your the working on the papers, the Fairy of Fire just came, touched a specific spot on the paper, and went away. Do I look like a? I better not finish that. I'm just gonna say out. You shush, Astrea. Shush. Hey, at least you're free of me for now. And my mountains and mountains of paper. Don't worry. I was made aware of your, let's say, I would say condition, but it's not your ways. So like something like this was expected. You didn't burn anything important.
Which mean everything.
Yeah, you just did a small spot. Don't worry, get you your. You guys are rolling
Like,
really well today.
like, is it hot? Nah. Hands
Wait.
burning. No, it's fine.
Mercury, you do not have enough gear to go with these people. Believe me, they almost died several times. You might want to gear yourself before going. So, pop up. Let me work. I now have to do yours, mine, and the mayor's work as well. There was a new one that opened up. You might want to go check it out. Might have something for you.
We can go to the blacksmith. Is that your style?
Lumi, it seems you're gonna have a pretty good time. Have fun with them.
You just need a backpack of. Okay, is it going to catch on fire? Alright. A backpack it is. But first, I need to check on someone before we're going. I'm going. I'm going to want to see Dag.
He's in the building. His door is closed. You don't hear any sound from inside.
You're still moving. You know, some fresh air might do some good on you.
I had some when I was going to the bathroom earlier.
Do you want the sending stone? In case. Like, to know where we are.
Yeah, just come back to get me later.
You have to speak more clearly than this.
I know.
I'll catch you a little bit later.
Yeah.
You're drawing back Mercury and Asteroid. So let's just go where every shops is. It was just a checkup. He's not ready for it. He had a rough night. He better be because he won't do good if we go like how he is right now. We can pass near the blacksmith and I'll present you the other person we have on the way to buy a backpack. Four with me myself included. Well, five technically. Six if you include yourself. Estrella has another friend, but it's not there yet. Being a Fae doesn't mean much. You're saying that every Fae has a dragon? How much you know about that? It doesn't seem just a little. So we're walking toward the blacksmith on the way, and then whatever general shop. Well, what about the general shop that got us a discount on?
Hmm? Are you going to pass by the blacksmith first, or are you going to the shop?
Okay, which one is the closest?
The blacksmiths.
So we'll go to the blacksmith then.
As you go towards the blacksmiths, you see like the normal street, several people working, and you do see a taller one working by himself, hammering away.
Well, I think it's not obvious enough. This man. I told you it was giant. Is it the? Is it Navak?
It is Navak, yes.
Okay, thank God.
So
This is Navak. Navak Mercury. Okay, yeah. How much taller she is than me, Mercury?
yeah, on the roll 20, it is.
Oh, it's there.
She's there, yes.
Oh, she's mid. Wow. I'm surprised you didn't say that to me before. If for the short of it, Navak, this is she's going to be with us for I don't know how long.
As this small person offers you a hand that is no bigger than two of your fingers, how do you shake her hand?
Pinky. Yeah.
As you put your hand on his whole hand, like it collapses your whole hand completely, and he shake. But when he shakes, it doesn't like drag you around. It just seems like a normal handshake to someone of your size, which is not often seen.
Oh my God, that's true. You can get comfort by talking to me on Australia.
Shut it. I'm here trying to laugh, not to laugh, and it's hard. Is it Australia saying that, or is it?
No, it's Mia.
Oh my god. Uh, you leave the fifth grade, but the fifth grade never leaves you. That's what she said is the peak of humor. But anyway, you all meet each other. Are you guys going to the?
How
Where are you
long
guys going? Hmm.
for the breastplate, Navak? We'll stay as long as this isn't finished.
I think I worked on it 8 days.
8 days, so 3 more days if I'm not mistaken. 11 days in total.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Think about what we were doing in 4 days or something.
So, do you all go to the general store or something?
Yeah, to just Fred general store.
You guys gonna check the store? Can I go as well? I'll be back
Aren't
to the
you
show.
aren't you working?
Well, it's if it's a quick thing, I can work later. I can work an extra hour later. It's okay.
Sure, you can go.
Yay! Let's go.
To which store are you going to? The new one or the old one?
What do you mean? We're going to the just Fred?
Okay, the
The
old
old,
one.
the other one with Dag that has small cells.
As you go there, you look upon the outside of the stores. It seems to have changed a bit. And when I say a bit, I say a lot. And from even like every single part of the store has been completely refurbished. The it wasn't like a really normal door. Now it is a door with several patterns on it, with a lot of drawings, a lot of things. You look upon the columns. The columns have like spiral patterns in them. It has been like basically completely overhauled. And it no longer is like as you look at the sign of the store itself, it no longer says its old name. Now the name of the store is Flamenco Fabulous.
What is this?
And as you look upon the store itself, two flamingos like with their back to each other, with two swords on their mouths, like pointing forward to each side.
Is this really the same place that Dag went the first time? What the- We've been out for 2 months. Extravang, extra that, God, I can't, extra. I can't say that word. Fuck.
Extravaganza.
Extravaganza. I need to see it.
Extravagant.
So,
It is quite extravagant, yes. So,
I mean, I'll see if it's still the same guy.
as you open the store to look inside, like to look for the guy, everything, and I do mean everything changed. The store actually seems a little bit bigger, which is kind of weird. But this store now is completely overhauled. Instead of like, oh, there's a barrel here with some swords, and I am not fucking doing that. I have no idea how to say that.
Sumptuous.
Some to it.
Close enough.
Instead of a barrel with like sword and stuff, no. Now there is a display of swords. The tables now they have red. How do I say this? The things that go like red. There's red tapestry all over the place. Some there are pink curtains. This the color of flamingos. Shit got real. Like the complete place has been completely overhauled and now is completely extravagant, completely extra. As you open it a little bit more, you hear a. I have this one. Do I have this one? I probably do. As a bell at the top of you makes a ringing noise.
Yeah, it's the certain noises speaking the mic.
Sorry. As you do that, sorry about that. That wasn't supposed to happen. I do not know how to change its volume. And I did it. Okay, I changed it for myself. It wasn't bad for me, so yeah. As you hear that, you hear, welcome, welcome, welcome! Are you new visitors? A new possible new clients? How can I be of assistance?
What happened to the whole store?
Oh, I just bought it. It wasn't fabulous enough, so I had to do it for myself.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome to Flamenco Fabulous. How may I be of assistance?
We just need a backpack.
Sure, for you, for her. I don't think it's for her, or for this great gentleman.
I point at Mercury.
But you are great yourself, but in another way, little one. But yes, 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 we do have.
Fucking hell.
I am not talking. We do have the necessary for both a backpack, anything else we would need.
Just a backpack, please.
Just a backpack, absolutely. Honey, do you want to come with me?
I'm buying for.
Won't you test the backpacks that we have here, or do you want any kind of backpack? Come on, it has to be to her size and it has to be well fitted. You are adventurers after all. You have to do things fabulously.
That's not necessary.
Not? If you don't do it fabulously, you're gonna do it half-heartedly. And if you do it half-heartedly, it can harm you. Or am I wrong?
You can't just do it well and it would do well.
And doing well is doing it fabulously. Come on, hop up.
Not.
As he takes Mercury by the hand and pulls her into the store
There,
up to the right, and there are like several kinds of backpacks, several different colors, several different patterns,
not everything has to be rainbow.
and most of them are actually pretty functional. Like the colors, some of them are like there's more like crazy colors, which but they are more to the left, and the more functional where he stopped in front is basically camo for deserts, camo for uh, forests, stuff like that. Like there's pretty functional things here. So, sweetie, which one catches your fancy? Yes, with a bit more pockets. Yes, we do. Do you have any color that you want it with? Are you going anywhere of danger that I need to prepare you for? Let's go with brown. It is easier to use. Can camouflage in more places. Black is kind of dangerous to use. So, give me a second. Train. For this, I would go for you with a. It would be 2 gold pieces. Is that fair? That is great to hear. Anything else that you need that I can get you? Thank you very much for your patron. Actually, he takes out the and gives you the backpack. He not only gives you, he opens it up for you as you put it on instinctively. Oh, do you think I don't? Oh, I do have it here. Yes, I specialize for anything for adventures, which is a great idea in this fabulous town. Almost everything. I won't say everything because come on.
Back.
Okay, rations for how many days, the young one? Okay, 5 days of ration. As he goes behind the counter, he opens like a hole on the wall. On the like it basically what was a wall actually opens up, and he takes like 5 rations from it, put it on top of the counter. The rations are like neatly folded, like precisionally folded. Water is a lot easier to get. You can just get the canteens for them. We do have a well on this town. Okay, as he takes from like below the counter, takes a water skin, puts it beside the rations, and he puts it complete like beautifully to the side, like completely organized. It would be a water skin. It wouldn't be that big thing. Tribal canteens, they would be like something you carry on a cart. Yeah, but they can. I was thinking of mine. I have at home like 5 liters, and it's not that big to carry. At least not for me to get a carry. You're the the great gentleman. You said about bedrolls and blankets. Do you not need them? Absolutely, you can. Comes with a small sledge. As he dashes out of the thing, grabs 2 of them, and the same color as your bag. The grabs a blanket, and the blanket's a little bit darker, and the bedroll is a little bit lighter than your bag. As he like folds them on top of each other and puts it again on the counter. I think that would be it, would it not? For the whole thing, it would be only 2 pieces of gold. Like the 3 things, the rations itself, they are a little bit. They everything would go for like the rations, the water skins, the bedroll, and the blanket would be 3 gold pieces. Thank you very much for your patronage. And what about you, lovely ones? Anything else you want? That would be on the restaurant. I only have rations here in corn. That cannot become popcorn. You are always welcome here. Remember, Flamenco Fabulous. Fabulous prices, fabulous service, in a fabulous place. And remember, if it ain't flamenco, it ain't fabulous. Fabio at your service always. As he is bowed down.
God. Thank you.
Always welcome.
I slightly walk quicker outside. God, I don't know about you all, but that gave me a slight headache. He's He's a specimen. Wouldn't be the first time, but oh,
I had my fun. So, what are guys going to do now?
how are we? We need to do something about Dag.
I think Dag needs a little bit more time.
Well, you only have a few days left. And leaving him alone longer like this, I don't think he will do that well for him.
Well, I do agree with you. We gotta try to make him start doing things a little bit outside of the room.
We'll try something with him a little bit later.
Good. Please don't,
Also,
please don't try much when there's only me here. So, what now? You guys are going to wait the 3 days for Navak to finish the plate for Lumi? And what else?
I mean, I want to try to drag Dag out to get some mushrooms for potions. Just light art activity outside.
Good to have you here. Okay. It will be hard to decide if Dag is going to stay in his room or not.
Can't really tell. Other than that,
As you get to Atlanta, Australia, um, she just looks at you. Why should I actually report to you? And second, why do you care? Remember not to make a big fuss about it. Mercury, your... how can I say this? Your situation is quite unique.
oh,
So, yeah. Your situation is pretty unique, so it would do the rounds, I would say. Knowing her, probably she made up that herself. I am not going to entertain you, Estrella. Do you need something or should I just smack you away? To leave my office. Out! Mercury, you kind of feel a little bit scared for some reason. You do not know why.
Can I talk to Gawis
Sure.
between somewhere?
What do you want to talk to him about?
So, Gawis,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't give away an assistant, even a bad one. Who is she?
Not sure. Not sure, to be honest. She arrived here one day saying she wanted to train. She made a, let's say, I'm gonna call it a deal with someone here, and she started working for me. That is much as it was preview to.
That's all?
Yup,
She made a deal with someone else.
yup. And I don't know if she the short end of the stick with a bad assistant, or the good end of the stick by having an assistant that actually could help me with shit.
Why do you give me people that has always deals?
Because you deal well with them. Hey.
Ugh.
Come on, let me have my youth.
I'll let that slide out.
Yeah. But anyway, the deals are not a battle, and it's not with bad people, from what I'm told. Not like you yourselves have a good fucking deal with someone of bad, let's say, trade.
I get all kind of deals, including bad ones.
Yes, thus far I only made good ones. Go figure. Yeah.
Even if you lost your assistant, you feel that's a good one. That's bad for me.
There's not. Losing Bell, yes, it was a bad deal. Losing Mercury, I can live with that. She's not around yet. I would not hear the end of it if she was.
You really look up to her.
But yeah, she will be completely harmless to you all. She's not some. She doesn't have any strings attached. I believe that is what you're asking me.
Yeah, but I also want to know where she come from because it's not really a person I would see everywhere.
Ask her. Come on.
Perhaps I will. You say that Astrea, the fairy, that just says kind of a lot of things. out of
Australia is the
nowhere.
definition of an unreliable narrator.
Like I don't trust the source. So you're just saying that she came in, just worked for you for barely a week, and that's it?
Yep, that's it. And now she works for you guys.
Oh my god, more mysteries?
Oh, not on me. Not on me.
Man, I wish Sam was here. God.
Oh, come on. You know the times we live on. No one has either a nice history or a complete history. Most people are dead.
They can die with history.
Yes, but then you wouldn't hear about their history because they're dead.
Debatable.
Do not talk to the dead.
Yeah, that car was going crazy. And I think that's already too. Hmm. Is it too late?
For what?
Talking to the dead.
No, if you have a cleric, they can talk to the dead. It's kind of terrifying. Have you ever seen it?
Not
It,
really, but it's
it
something.
twitches.
It's
Like,
something I will probably experiment.
yeah. Don't want to just see that again in my life.
My god, this car, man.
I do not know why there's a car.
I don't know who's outside right now, but it's really annoying this sound.
Like, where is the sound coming from?
I swear, if this is Astrea pulling something again, just horn it.
I'm trying to find out where. I thought that the car was from my thing, but it is not.
No, and it's still going, man.
Oh, it is your car on your place. My bad.
I don't have a car, so it's impossible.
Okay, what the fuck's going on?
I don't know.
Every time you speak, every time you speak, the car goes.
Yeah, but it went 4 times. Now it stopped.
I have no
Anyway.
idea what's going on.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it is on Lumi's end.
I don't know. I don't care enough.
Like everyone is seeing this. It is on Lumi's end.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Continue. We now have a car.
So, what? I guess I'll just talk to her. Whatever.
Anyway,
I'm going to find Dag.
Dag is still in his. He's still in his bedroom. But you do see, you do hear some kind of, movement inside of it. Hello?
The horn is here. uh,
Um,
did you
yes?
went out
No, I'm just doing some training today.
inside?
Yes, you do not need to be outside to train on the ways of the palm.
Well, you prefer to go outside when you're doing this.
In a good day, yes, absolutely.
Listen, you just want to do something with me.
Like what?
I need some mushrooms to keep us alive.
Mushrooms sound good.
Well, liquidated after.
Sure, I could help you.
Let's just get out right now in the forest.
As he opens the door, like he looks like shit. He smells like shit. And I'm being literal here.
Fire
But
alarm starts off.
but he's like he's not uh, outside of tiredness, outside of like being drunk and everything, he no longer has like that much of a defeated eye.
So, how many bottle you need to go through to get better?
As you look into his room, make a perception check.
Perception, my favorite. Where is it? It's a 5.
You can count like on a overhead glance, you can count like a maybe 15 of those, but you're not sure. Like you're not even close to sure.
How much money you put in there? Whatever. Just come with me.
Sure.
Won't hurt. What
Sadly.
else? Walk. Do you want to get hurt? We can hunt something.
No, let's do what we need to do.
Let's just get some basic mushroom.
Okay.
Oh,
You later
yeah.
on are going to roll for how much stuff you're gonna gather,
Yeah, I'll roll it later.
and
The question is, do I have advantage?
you would have advantage and also Dag's ability that you know which it is.
Okay. I'll do it later.
So you spend the day with Dag, going around the forest, going around the plains, doing your thing.
Maybe take him care a little bit of it.
Make him what?
Take care of him a little bit, like fresh up.
And you do go by some lakes and he jumps into them.
Sure.
That
I,
for Dag that would be enough.
I could actually need some underwater stuff. So a lake would be great.
Yeah, you guys do pass through a few of them. You're not far from a swamp, so water reservoirs are not far away.
Yeah.
Outside of that, do you want to do something?
Probably potion. And I mean, I would want to talk Mercury.
Yeah. Then you would do like after you arrived. It is probably after their conversation they're arriving right now.
uh, will I even go to the blacksmith after that? I don't think so. I would just do potions
Yep.
after it.
But you would
Maybe
spend
next day.
you would spend most of the day with Dag around the woods, and during the night, and maybe in the next day you would actually go into
And
talking, or maybe.
yeah, talking to Mercury. Fucking this car, man. Pretty sure it's getting stolen right now. At this point.
Okay.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, as you were talking around the blacksmiths, like a few blacksmiths turned your head towards them. Like what? And then they go back to work. You know. Oh, you guys left the new party member with Australia. Oh no. That is a bad idea.
It's the quickest way to get used to Australia.
The quickest way would be to have someone supervising Australia calling out her on her bullshit.
No, no. You have to let Australia with the newbie so they can learn.
Scars of the body heal over time, but scars of the heart rarely heals completely. There's something wrong about that. Anyway,
I mean,
so
it's not wrong.
it is wrong. It is absolutely wrong. Scars don't heal.
Scars are scars.
They are scars. They are the healed process finished. God damn it. By the gods.
I mean, or it can scar as like a mental scar.
She was literally on the heart. Yes, absolutely. Replace both scar words with wound, and you're right. Yes, I agree. That's why the
The
dwarf was confused.
the interpretation is personal at this point.
Go fuck yourself. But are you guys going to talk about something else out of curiosity, or can I continue? No, that was a very Australia thing to do. No, that was beautiful.
You can't rewrite history, Australia.
That was perfect for Australia. Come on.
It's not a good enough reason. I'm a fairy. What the hell does that mean?
Come on, put it back. Yes, it is back to normal. Yes, perfect. You do not change perfection, Australia. You do not change perfection.
Cry a little bit.
Hmm.
Navak with the thinking emoji.
What voices would I make for each of you?
You mean voices.
For the stray, I can do something like this.
You
For
don't have
Navak, I
to.
can do something like this. Mercury would be the hardest one because I do not have a middle voice. Hmm. Trying to think of a character. Oh. Yeah, that's no stitches like this. The stitch is a lot harder. A stray is closer to stitch. A stray would be fucking annoying. Oh, I found a stray and that would be Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
Oh. I'm actually just waiting on you guys to do this. The fright we must. No, I gotta train a lot more for this. Anything else you guys want to talk about? The next day, again, comes Lumi making the same questions to you, Mercury.
you want to do this today or later?
It would be later.
I'm talking to Capsule, not Mercury.
Basically, the usual Lumi interrogation for each character.
I mean, you're in it. What?
I think it is the good luck with that. Too bad you were the definition of an unreliable narrator, Sis Rhea. Okay, now
I,
let's leave the interrogation for later. What
sure.
what are you guys doing?
Is it 3 days later?
3 days later, yes. You do have your small plate armor.
Oh my god, how much it weighs? How much a breastplate weighs?
Let me check.
A small breastplate, to be specific.
It would weigh around 20 pounds, but it is diminished by 3/4 because you are small.
What are you talking about? It's my fault because it was spicy. Nope.
So it actually weighs 15 pounds.
Wow. I say 15 pounds.
Uh, oh, never mind.
No.
That you are fighting. Why are the two fighting? Yeah, but it's not a completely made of adamantite. It is like enhanced with it. It is different. It is not an complete adamantite thing.
But it's still considered as.
Yeah, it is enriched.
Yeah. It sure take a while. But man. Already feels so different. My armor was so clunky. I'm sorry, I had to do other things. I could have helped, but time didn't give me that. Does the mayor has any news yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Told you, mouse.
Well then, which we'll do. Find. He's just listening.
I think he's just listening.
Nah.
Yep, he's just listening.
So Dag has a thing to do. I have a thing to do. Navak has people to find.
Which one are you guys going to?
Australia is Australia. And on this Mercury, you have suggestions, or you're just tagging along.
Do you guys even remember what that do you have to do?
Where was Navak? Where was your hint of your people? Your tribe. That's it. Wow. Well, at least we can cut off the howling ones. That's two. The rest of them are. There's dwarf in every mountains, probably. You're weird. She calls me that sometimes.
So, which one you guys doing?
My thing is also far. And Dag, I mean, I actually don't know, Dag. Where's your next step? I mean, Dag has to come out. He's doing. I think he needs it. Oh.
So,
It's not like I care about this fishing village that much. Well, I could care if I need a boat. If we need a boat.
yes, a boat to go where?
The ancient island.
Oh, look! It all comes together in the end.
I guess for breaking. Well, you don't know. We could need boats eventually. Costs a lot. because it would be done for the future. It is certain we're going to need a boat. I can tell you that.
Hmm? What's about?
Well, I could.
Then why get them now? Why get them
Side. I guess I'll talk to Gawis fine.
now? What are you going to talk to him about?
The fishing village.
For the first time in a few days, when you come to Gawis, he's not actually uh, working. He seems to be with his feet up on the table, looking at the ceiling, and you can even see a little bit of drool coming out.
Boy.
As you hear that, he gets up.
Ah, Novak.
Yeah. Now, I do have a lunchtime, Mercury.
Gawis. Yes, Novak, but just not this way. Let's do it.
Sorry, were you planning on waking him? Fair, fair. So, what takes you here?
What is about the fishing village and what's for us?
Well, there's some weird creatures appearing about. Some kind of like some of them are even see-through, somewhat. And I wanted you guys to investigate it.
See-through creatures?
Yeah.
You saying me there are ghosts over there also?
No, ghosts are different. I know what ghosts are. These are not ghosts.
They're see-through?
They're see-through, yes. Investigate or kill them. Both mean the kind of the same thing.
Not really?
And in your line of work, yeah, they do.
Not really?
Uh, discover if they are a menace to the people there, and also if they are murder.
Dispose of.
Murder. Same thing. They are sentient.
But dispose doesn't have to kill them.
Oh no. If they are a menace, if you try to get rid of them any other way, they're probably gonna create trouble in another place. So yes, murder.
They'll have their trouble then.
Hmm?
If it has to be this way, we'll just move the trouble away from the village. If it's out of this place, it's not your problem anymore, isn't it?
If it is anywhere near here, yes it is. The next town over is a few days or weeks probably of travel.
We're talking about the village, it's not huge.
Yes. But you have to get it out of our territory, which would take a long fucking time.
The sea isn't your territory, technically.
Yeah, sure. You can put them to the sea, see what happens. Hey.
I might do it. We'll see what it is. But it still doesn't tell us what's for us to do this investigating.
I told you already, every time you guys do something, From the report, we get a suitable reward. Can be
Yeah,
magic
but
items, can be gold, can be information, can be your mom.
what?
What?
It would be fun to have it in advance, like something.
If it was something we knew what we were dealing with, sure.
Wait,
But if you give
who's
something that is less, then you get nothing at the end. We want to pay you a fair price. You already have the mandatory potions, each one of you.
Minotaur?
Mandatory. Each one of you has each one potion given by us, so you do have your potions.
I always have my own potions.
So it is not a problem.
Well, you do now, Mercury.
Yes, you do now. Here you go. Your mandatory potion.
Fishing village, how long far is it?
If you go by walking, it would be around 3 days of walking.
That's quite fair compared to the latest trips we have to do. Because it's close by, we'll check it out.
Sure. It's good for me. Do be careful. We do not know what's happening there. Are you guys going to behave or are you guys going to destroy the town again?
What are you talking about again?
What do you think I was dreaming about?
We didn't destroy any town.
In my dream, you did.
In your dream, yeah. That's your own dream.
Sure.
Unless you can see in the future, can you?
I hope not. Mercury, basically, the mission is you have this fishing village that you have to go to, discover what is happening there, why are there these creatures, and if they are a menace, eliminate exterminados, get rid of them, matanza, destruction, yada yada. Whatever word you guys used. Local genocide, that one as well.
Just not the village itself.
If the village is the cause,
There's other ways.
probably. Hopefully.
No, Estrella.
It depends on the level of the threat, Navak. If they are basically trying to revolt, you can even leave them be. They will destroy themselves attacking this town. But if they are a cult, act accordingly.
No. Is there one thing you should take word from me, Mercury? Is that everything doesn't seem to be easy with us.
You guys never do get the easy route, do you?
I'm not sure why. It's like we're a curse or something.
Anything else you children need from me?
Not really.
So do behave. As Dag is out of the room, he's not like normal, but he's moving about.
Uh, Is this the first time you saw that Mercury? This is Dag. Dag, this is Mercury, our new add-on. You left once to go in the forest with me, basically. For about a day, but other than that, it's you.
As you guys are greeting each other, Galvis again puts his like feet on the desk, gets basically a piece of fabric from his pocket, put it over his eyes, and then stays like that.
Say, Mercury. Have you ever done such journey? Chocombere. Have you ever done such things before? Wild. We're going to walk out of this place first. And then go to the fishing village south of here and see what's happening.
As you guys leave, like the first day of travel, it is very uneventful. Whoosh.
We
Whoosh.
have places to go.
Whoosh. Whoosh. That was a comment and a half.
And it's just safer to have, well, this many people.
As you all leave the town, everything is going well. Yeah, it does. Throwing left and right.
I think it's more punches. You learn a new way to punch people.
And he threw 3 punches at the same second. He's definitely getting better. So, as you guys leave the town, the first day is sort of uneventful. You walk, you don't talk much, especially near Dag. But we do have the Australia going around, zipping about, gathering some rocks, carrying some rocks to other places. What did you do with your bag of gold, Australia? That's a good thing to ask.
Have it. Yeah, I just have the gold with me.
Nice. On the second day, something a little bit different happens. Like on the distance, you kind of see I want to say kind of a shadow of a person. Like this person is running towards you guys, but it doesn't seem to be getting closer. What do you guys do? As you get closer and say that, the person just keeps on running and seems to be running in its place. Like its feet are not the person's feet are not even touching the ground so much. No, not yet.
We're not even close. There's already things happening.
So, it is you are still like I would say like 120 feet from the person, and the person is simply running in place, and you cannot see any details from the person from this distance.
Why is it running just like that?
And how close? As you go walking closer, you you get closer, and the person is not actually running in place. It is doing the motions, but the motions are kind of broken. For example, the arm itself, it is in the lower position, then it snaps to the higher position. The legs, like, they don't do a perfect sync. As if as the person like is a broken recording. You can do an Arcana check, yes. You have seen illusion magic. You have seen like movies, basically like art pieces shown through illusion magic. It is a lot better than this, because as you look closer to it, you realize it is supposed to be a woman. It has like, it is using a dress, it has long hair, but the eyes, like, there are no eyes, it is just like smooth skin over it. The mouth itself, it is simply a line. And the nose is just an outcropping and has no holes in it. The ears are just two, I wouldn't say out things. It is a bad interpretation of a person. As you touch the image, you do feel some pull, like you are touching something. But it goes through. And the person does not stop what it's doing. It keeps on running. And it's sort of like when it touches you, your hand, where your hand would be, it sort of locks, but it continues as well. Oh god, I fucking hate that episode.
An illusion, really. I also touch it.
You touch it,
Yeah.
again, the same thing. You can, you actually touch it, so it's not an illusion, which is just an image. It is something different, but you're not sure what it is.
That doesn't look like an illusion. I think it's more physical. Is it even magic? Can I do an arcana?
It would be detect magic, not an arcana check, because arcana check would be what kind of magic would it be? You can do an arcana to see if you find something out. Actually, go for it. You are also proficient in that.
I'm not.
No? Then forget about it.
It's a strange sight that doesn't seem to do anything. Is there anything else around, or is just this?
There is literally just road. There is nothing around. It is just this lone imitation of a person running in its same spot with nothing around.
She's sometimes blurs things like this, yes. It makes barely any sense. I'm not sure what's going on in her mind. But alas. Can I somehow bottle it up? Let's
As
try.
you try to get a glass bottle, you open it up, you try to scoop it in. Like it has a little bit of resistance, but it doesn't remain in the flask. It passes through the flask.
Well, that's even weirder.
The Vasta Narada is actually a Doctor Who reference, yes. That freaking episode. But yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
I think we have to walking deeper to see if there's more of this strangeness.
As you guys are gonna keep walking. So as you guys are walking, everything is going well. Like you start walking a little bit slower, which is kind of. And then you arrive to this village. Like villages on the other places where they're kind of near to towns, people are quite they receive people well because it is their trade, it is everything. They sell things. The merchants come, merchants go. They want to know about the things that are happening in the cities. Not here. Here, you there's a guy with like a few fishes. Like when I say a few, I mean there are quite a few, but for a fishing village, not that much. He's sitting on a box. There's a barrel in front of you with fishes. He's looking at you guys. He's not even smiling. He's just checking you out. With like a completely grumpy face on him. And as you look around, you can kind of tell there are other people, but most of them are hiding indoors. This is like one of the 3 people on the street. Evening. I think you've seen some of it. There is one up that way. You start seeing those things day in, day out. I have no fucking idea. All I know, that one is I want to say more normal one. It is just a person. Kind of. Kind of. Oh no! There was no one that looked like that. There's actually one girl here that looks like that, but that's not her. She's still fine. Somewhat. Imagine a fake copy of yourself running in places for months. That one is kinda not real. Yes, no. Kinda. Some of them actually get a actual body. I swear, I've seen some things that actually move things. I would honestly be more straight about it if I knew what was going on. Clearly not illusions. There were even some with footsteps. I wouldn't call them footsteps, more trails. I could swear I saw a giant frog once. And when I say giant, I mean house giant, not human giant.
Who
Roll
are those?
intimidation with disadvantage.
You have
As
no
you
bonus?
as you try to be like sort of getting close to him, being kind of intimidating, he looks at you.
Oh, Jesus.
Lady, I have been living with something that could be called a whole wide city haunting. Intimidation is not something that goes here. I am actually telling you everything I know. Because you do sound like the crazy bunch that will try to figure this out.
How
What
many
I
of
know,
them?
what I actually know about these things. They are here. They do things, and they appear and disappear on a whim. I do not know why.
Nothing about legends on this age of
It has started less than a year ago.
what happened a year ago then.
Nothing. It was just another day.
It can't just happen like this.
I wish. Like, if it stays for like 2 more months, I'm out of here. I'm gonna live in poverty in the cities. I don't care.
Does it do anything to the city or it just scares you?
I told you, I saw some footprints, so some of them actually do something.
Footprint is hardly something.
Eh, footprints I mean that they can actually do things.
I mean,
And I do not want to be here when they evolve enough to do things. Because at first, most of them were like that woman. Now some of them actually look like people, actually look like frogs.
so they. How many of them?
Changes from day to day. The only one that stays is the woman. All of them, they change sizes, change faces, change places.
But there has to be a reason why the woman is always there.
Sure, you can find out. Please do. I can no longer take it. Please find out if you can.
I mean, when does it happen usually?
No rhyme or reason that I could tell.
So it's anytime.
Anytime, anywhere, something can be watching you.
There has to be some logic behind this. It cannot be that random.
Oh, please. Do prove me wrong. I
I'll
would
try.
love if you did.
Well, we know the woman is always there, so try to figure her out a little bit more. We'll try.
You know, you try to look those that the footprints.
Hmm?
I mean, it would have been disappeared at this point. Unless it happens a lot. The footprints?
What do you mean?
Does it
The,
happen often?
Often enough. But the footprints are kind of rare.
None of them recent, basically.
I think there was one. There is one that I think it's a footprint. To be honest, I'm not sure.
where was it?
2 houses down to the left, you're gonna see something on the ground. I believe it's a footprint. It was not there yesterday. It is today.
Well, that's closer for now. I guess we can look at it.
Please stop this. It's not fun anymore.
I'll just walk toward the.
Hmm.
Where was the footprint?
As you go, um, you start seeing, as you get there, the you see on the ground, it would be almost like a moon, but not quite. It is in U shape, but it is just from like one side of the U to the other side of the U, it would be 2.5x. Like
That's
from one side of the U to the other one, it would be around 5 meters or.
that's enormous.
Yeah.
What? That was just going to be smaller.
Yeah.
Does it? Can it kill me anything by looking at it?
Make a nature check.
26.
It looks, honestly, from the way the ground is deformed, from the size of it, this looks like a horse hoof.
That big?
That big.
What the? There's no creature that big with that can have this big of hooves. That's like a titan if it is. There's no way it was that big.
Mm-hmm.
They would have seen it before that.
Mm-hmm.
Still doesn't tell me much. Well, you guys know anything that would have 5 meter hooves? Hoof or hooves?
Um, you can, but you're pretty sure nothing like that exists. Like, there's no need to check.
Is there any footprints around?
That's the footprint.
That is
I
the
mean,
footprint.
anything else?
There are several like footprints of people. Some of them are actually, none of them actually, all of them are void. Like, most of them are like he gets close and turns around. Like, around this thing, there are no new footprints. It is as if people are avoiding it.
Hmm. I'm pretty much at the wall there.
As you try to look around for the where is it going, like I'll say you take a look back, you take a look forward. There are no other footprints like this, but the way it's pointing, it seems to be pointing towards the sea.
Well, it is a fishing town. Maybe they fish something out that they shouldn't.
Hmm? No, you try to look from where it's coming from. There are no. It would be England, but you're not sure because this. After like looking for a while, this is the only footprint you find. There are no like subsequent like no footprints before and no footprints after.
Or something trace it, I don't know. For some reason.
Where are you guys going to?
Walk to the beach.
As you guys go towards the beach, it is not yet night. But it
Sun-
is kind of. The guy said good evening, so it would be around 2 to 3 p.m.
sunset.
Are you guys going to wait for the sunset?
No.
I want you all to roll me perception.
Can I give someone guidance on that?
You can choose one person.
Dag. Can you roll for Dag?
Dag is not rolling.
Fucking. I'm rolling for Dag.
No, you're not.
I am rolling for Dag.
No, you ain't.
I can roll for Dag.
Not anymore.
You piece of shit. I'll give it to myself then. A nat one.
Oh, another net one. You guys are looking around. And things are kind of creepy, you know? But you're not sure why. Things are just fucking creepy. Like, normally
What?
there are more sounds near the water.
Wait, I think I have something in my eye. Wrong my eye.
But no,
I'll
nothing.
sand in the eye is so terrible. The sea is calm, right?
The sea is kinda calm, yes.
But is it normal?
You can tell. Like, it is not like wild, but there are no waves.
Okay, that's not normal.
The weather seems good. Like, the temperature is pleasant. I actually don't know what 3D craft porn does for the weather, to be honest.
You can foresee it, maybe. Forecast. With simple image.
From what you can tell, it is going to rain. And it's going to be a downpour. But mostly at night.
Too much information.
My bad. I just read it how I should give the information.
Yeah, it's just like an image, I guess. There is a strangeness around here. The sea is just odd. Is there any point of interest in the village, or it's just nothing too much?
Like, there is a
Outstanding.
well and kind of a water fountain in the middle of the village. The water is really murky though. That would be like the main thing outside of some houses, a marketplace for probably some merchants setting up sometimes, and a marketplace that guy was on, which was just for fishes, stuff like that.
The water, fuck that. Doesn't have anything special. It's just normal.
It, you can only see like the top of the water. It is green as hell. Like you cannot see millimeters into the water. It is completely mossy.
It didn't work for a while. Any like name on the fountain? As
No,
can
it is not
scrub
even a
off.
pretty fountain. It is mostly like it was used for dirty water, maybe for like together with the well to make a place where people could drink water. Not very safe. Then now they will know, but at the time people might do that.
Yeah. It's not really a good well if it's that murky.
Mhm. So what are you gonna do?
I wanna ask how long the water was like this.
Eh, who's the guy that was there before? You go back to ask him.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't cleaned it in 6 months.
But you need water.
Yeah, we can get water from the well. We don't need the fountain for it.
No, but even in the well, it's murky.
No, on the well it was kind of fine.
Really?
Yeah. As you grab water from the well itself, it is medieval water. Let's go with that. Shit is not good to drink if you don't boil it a few times, but they do not know about it.
That. I've seen better waters than this.
So do you cast? If you cast fortify drink, are you going to cast fortify drink on it? As you touch your hand on the water, like you feel as if there were algae there and there's something on the hand. It's goddamn disgusting. But you cast purify food on it, put a drink on it. But as you do, the water itself from your hand and outside, it starts cleaning out. Into that water, you see, I want to say, it is hard because everyone here has really different hand sizes, but I would say hand size yellow eye, like rolling away, as if your purified water and purified drink created a small, let's say, current inside of this thing. And you look a little bit ahead, there is another one. And under everything, like at the bottom of this fountain, there is kind of algae, but it doesn't look green. It gets to purple. What now?
I mean, Mercury's guessing detect magic, I guess.
As you cast detect magic,
Navak, just wait a little bit.
okay, I was not expecting that. So, as you get that magic around you, you get the Batman book, Batman sight. Um, you you see Australia's magic like shining pretty brightly on the well. You cannot see any other sort of kind of magic, only coming from Lumi and Australia's things. Like some of the things they're carrying have magic, but you don't see magic anywhere in this village. I know, 30 feet around.
It would be very strange if it was magical. That's rather quick to look to. But I know the water is poisonous. He has magic items, right? He has the ring of spell story.
Oh yeah, there's spell story.
Yeah, is the water poison or not?
Australia had purified it.
But there's more water.
Oh, the well water?
Yeah, sure.
The well water is not poisonous. Not that you can tell, at least. Doesn't smell funny, doesn't have that, like. From what you can tell, and you're an alchemist, not poison. So, what you're gonna do?
It's murky, so no.
Um, it is like the well would be deep, so no, you cannot see the bottom of it, but you don't see anything in it from what you can tell from this distance.
And I drop a small rock and magical tinkering with light.
Sure.
Drop it.
As you drop that, it starts going down. The water is not murky as the other one was because of the way it is built. But at the bottom of this well, you can kind of see things. Like it seems like algae, but again, not green. It would be around 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. You guys have been going around for a while now.
I think there has to be something in the water. Not really.
And the algae is again purple. And no, it does not look like the swamp water that you found the first tag in. It is different kind of murky, but it's like the first one was kind of murky like that. Yeah, it seems like swamp water, but not on the well water.
Do I know what type of algae it is?
No idea. You have never. Purple is not an easy color to create in nature. This shit is not normal.
I can at least tell that. I mean, I would, but it seemed like most information would be underwater.
As it starts to get a little bit darker, because not only it is getting later, the clouds are also gathering.
From where?
Like basically from
Coming.
the sea. There's
Yeah.
several like clouds coming from the sea itself. It is a so
We really want to sleep in this haunted village.
there's some of them in the fountain. As Austria jumps with a complete dive into the goddamn well. And you, as you cut them to
I
extract them, Austria,
I wouldn't really touch that, but
Austria, are you cutting them or are you trying to like pull them out?
it's also
Okay,
more primal.
you're underwater. Make a strength check with disadvantage.
I mean, isn't Navak holding
Oh,
the
you can
rope?
see her. The light is still going on. Make a strength check to see if you can hold on to the thing, Astrea. A 12. As you pull on the thing, it is not pleasant. The thing is like it slides over your hand a little bit, and it kind of cuts you on the hand a little bit, but you manage to drag it out.
I'm not certain that touching this bare hand is
You're already out of the
that
water.
great. My hands are on the side. You just dropped stuff on the ground.
Lumi does whatever Lumi can to not touch them, and then it flops on the ground. And I want Lumi to roll a perception check, and Astrea, roll a sleight of hand check. Or are you not trying to hide your cut? Good night, man. Have fun.
50.
Are you going to try and hide your cut, Australia? Okay. As you see on Australia's hands, there is a small cut, like a few cuts on her, both her left and right hand.
The algae cuts you? How is this even a thing? Are you sure that's even algae, actually? I want to inspect a little bit more about the algae.
How are you going to inspect it?
I mean,
You want to look closely? Do you want to like cut it? What kind of inspection are you doing on the algae?
I'm going to put my glove that Dag gave me for alchemy
Hell yeah, Dag.
and use it to like poke around and try some stuff. Like, how is it cutting?
Like as you cut it, it leaks, but it leaks in a dark. I want to say like between a dark red and a purple liquid, and it would be medicine check, Mercury.
I can't use those.
Hmm.
Oh, it's mercury. Okay.
And also, as you look closer to it, there's several like kind of hooks on the algae. These are not actually cuts. It seems more like you got sandpaper and like really went on it on someone's hand. This shit hurts.
Is this even a plan at this point?
On that note, Astray will be the last one to speak today, because then I have to go to sleep because I have a lot of things to do tomorrow.
Yeah. I have to go also. Thank you for the game.
Thank you
See
for
ya.
the game. See ya.
Thank
I'm
you.
just waiting for Australia. Only thing I can say is that episode of Doctor Who terrifies me. And one of the things the DM like to do is terrify people of things that terrify him. So hell yeah. See you guys later. And let's go because things.